Having this time off has honestly have been like a blessing in disguise. I have a friend who is a social media influencer, and she's literally been convincing me like how her life has changed. So this Tuesday, I went to Plymouth, New Hampshire, and I'm gonna be honest, like I've lived in Boston like my entire life, and I had no desire to ever go to New Hampshire because, to be honest, like what is there really to do? But because we've traveled, don't mind the thundering and storm, but I just want to make sure that I post this because we've been to Paris, we've been to different places like together. When we went to different places in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, when you went to the Elephant Cafe and the Greenery, it literally reminded me of when we went to Italy. It's literally not. It's very small, very intimate, and I feel like every restaurant has a statement. We ended up staying at the AC Hotel, which I didn't have a pool, but even though it didn't have a pool, it was very nice and relaxing. It was very like luxury. We had a very nice hotel that had all the bells and whistles. The reason why I say that is because I come from like a plumbing background. So when I see like a shower that has a diverter, which you'll know as we end up doing those things, that has a very nice stand-in shower, that has like a rainfall and different settings and things like that can create like a very nice, relaxing experience when you're at a hotel. It has like a see-through, it's just very nice, long story short. We went on a nice cruise just to kind of overlook the water, and it was just very relaxing. Like imagine being able to do that like on a Tuesday and Thursday where you're able to just kind of relax and just kind of just experience a small place like New Hampshire. From my background, like I was saying, I literally was not expecting to feel welcomed. Any place that we went to, we felt not like an outsider. It felt very welcoming, very inclusive, and I definitely would recommend going there. I will share like shorts and videos of the things that we did do, but overall, I was very impressed with the atmosphere, and just also the proximity. Like if you go to the AC Hotel, there's like literally, I would say hundreds, maybe 50 restaurants that you can go to, whether it's like a supermarket for those who live in Massachusetts that wants a discount like on cigarettes, like maybe Newports, just getting that deal. But on a bigger surface, I've never been to a place that reminds me of like Newbury Street, Brookline, but it's all literally like congested in one area. Every single restaurant, and I feel like we need to go back, has something to offer. I am a coffee snob, and it's probably bad for me to say this, but the best place that I felt like had the best coffee was, well, the best espresso martini was the Wilding restaurant. And I'll list all these things. I'm probably saying it wrong anyways. In the Greenery, we had a really, really good time going there. But for me, I'm used to New England coffee, and I know that the coffee in Portsmouth might be slightly different. I need my coffee strong. I need it to taste a certain way. And I'm not going to say that I have a Starbucks flavor, but I'm the kind of person that likes coffee to have a delicious taste, not necessarily like a weird artificial taste. But for somebody who kind of has like a Caribbean background, to be able to go to New Hampshire, which I never in my life would ever think to go there, because for me, like, what for? No offense to people who live in New Hampshire. You guys are the ones who kind of come into Massachusetts and take our jobs. Sorry for saying that. But going there and seeing the infrastructure and seeing the way that you guys live, like, it's honestly, say if one day, it's a place that I can honestly see myself living. Now, I don't know how it will be when it's cold, but as far as being there like in the summer and maybe investing in a nice like summer home, Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Like the families that I saw, like the family dynamic. I didn't really see too many tourists. I feel like we were kind of the only ones there. But just to see a place that is as sophisticated as a Newberry Street, but quiet. And especially as you get older, you kind of don't want to be around all the noise and stuff like that. And just being around water, which is like very relaxing to me. Like I really enjoyed Port Smith, New Hampshire. And I never thought that I would ever feel like that. So I didn't go, we only had 2 days and we had our own agenda. But if you're from Massachusetts and you're kind of like a cool collective, people call me kind of like a hippie, and you kind of want to go to a nice area where you want to explore, with maybe a friend or a significant other. Like I'm not like a clout chaser or anything else like that, but that I honestly, truly enjoyed myself. And I think it's a nice place that would be for a friend, a serious relationship, or just to bring like, a family member. I really, truly, truly enjoyed myself. And I look forward to going back because we only hit the surface of what Portsmouth, New Hampshire has to offer. And me being the kind of person that likes to like dance and stuff like that, I actually finally found a place where I could just chill. And like I said, I lived in Boston my entire life, went to Boston Public High School and everything else like that. It might have been slightly different, but I would go back. Like I actually look forward to going back and seeing what it has to offer. Like not talking about nightlife or anything like that, but just kind of seeing the different aesthetics, the different themes, the different restaurants that they have. Because the Wilder, it was like a Korean theme restaurant, and to be honest, like the chicken actually had flavor. Not like the flavor that I'm used to, but it kind of had like a Korean theme and just kind of like the different type of drinks that they had. It was a completely different vibe, and I'm actually looking forward to going back. But I just wanted to kind of like showcase that, like, if you're from Boston, Massachusetts, and you're someone who's looking for a different kind of experience, I'm not saying for clubbing or anything like that. I'm more so saying an experience that feels like you just want to relax and, just kind of see the beauty of what New England has to offer. I would definitely recommend going to Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Absolutely beautiful. Just wanted to share that with you. Thanks.